What happened to French Open champion Stan Wawrinka? It wasn't a big deal in the grand scheme of things, really. But it did come as a bit of a surprise to many. Wawrinka's loss to Stan Wawrinka was the most recent example of tennis having lost its way. The world number one has not won a French Open final in 20 years. He hasn't lost a Grand Slam title since the Australian Open. He has never won an American Open or British Open. The reason why he's not the best in the world is because he's a better player than everyone else in the world, but that's only half the story. Wawrinka's struggles are also a direct reflection of the way tennis is played now, and not just the fact that he's playing a less effective game. For one thing, the number of players with an advantage in the game has gone up drastically. In 2000, there were roughly 50 players with an advantage in the game compared to a few hundred today. By 2016, that number was more than 100,000. The reason for that is not entirely clear, but some researchers speculate it has to do with the proliferation of the Internet, which allowed people to communicate directly with each other online. In a world where people are more connected, that means more opportunities for players to make a name for themselves. And because more people are able to communicate, a player with an advantage can become a force to be reckoned with in the eyes of the world. In Wawrinka, though, there is little in between. When a player gets a chance, his best move is usually to stay away from the game and play less, says David Haskins, professor emeritus of psychology at the University of Texas. Wawrinka plays more